interested. You sleep so calm, so peaceful, so fully. You have no idea I am here. Were I to touch your face, you would not know. If I were to touch your hair, you would not feel. Night after night I visit you here and I watch you sleep. Now, that is not enough. Now I must experience more of you. Precious, sweet, innocent and frail little human. Where must I taste? Wrist, thigh, neck, elbow, crook, lips. No, I can't. I cannot, I will not. You are too innocent. You do not deserve to be a meal for me. You deserve a long, full life, full of everything you desire. And I will give it to you. Sweet, innocent human, I will ensure that no harm comes to you. I will ensure that you are safe and well, and that everything and anything you desire makes its way to you. This I promise on my blood, on the blood of my sire, on the blood of those souls I shall take in the future.
Blasted feline!
Human, stop. Stop, be still. Be still at once. Listen to me. Listen! Look at me.
Look at me. Look in my eyes.
Let the depth of my eyes draw you in. Allow my voice to pierce your mind and hold you captive. Good. Lie down, human. Return to your bed. I will not harm you. Oh, you resist me. Human, you are stronger than ever I imagined. But I cannot allow you to call for aid. If you draw attention attention to us now, I will have no choice but to slit your throat. Lie down. Thank you. I am sorry I woke you. That was not my intent. I meant to leave, but your pet disrupted me. I believe I knocked several items from your dresser. Some may be broken. I do apologize. Do not shift your gaze from mine. If you are awake and you insist that we have this conversation, then you will look at me and do as I say. Thank you. I assume you have questions. Ask your first. Human, I entered through your window. You leave it open on warm nights such as these, and all I need is the tiniest slither of a gap to make my way through. Ask your second. Who I am is not important. I think maybe you should rethink that second question. Much better. A far more appropriate question. I knew you were intelligent. I do not intend to do anything to you. I arrived with intent to feast upon your blood and sate the hunger that pulses through my flesh. But before I could do so, it became plain to me that that would be a waste. To feast upon your life's blood and perhaps kill you would be to rob the world of your presence and myself. Do you have a third question? Very astute, human. And smart. Yes, that is not a question. A sneaky way to find yourself a loophole. I am a vampire. This light in my eyes, these fangs in my mouth, they are real. This power I hold over you, though not as much as I would over another human, they are all part of what makes me who and what I am. Yes. If I were to release this slight hold I have upon you now, I imagine you would find it quite simple to leave your bed and call for aid. As long as I maintain my glamour over you, as long as you continue to look into my eyes, I have some control. And for what it is worth, you would do well to leave me with that control. Because if I deem you a threat, I shall have no qualms about using these same fingers here to rip out You have a third question. Ask. I like you, human. That is why I followed you at first. Your kindness, your selflessness, your talent, and your giving nature convinced me that your blood would taste so sweet. But those same qualities that drew me to you in turn have saved you. There are so few humans in the world who value the lives and needs of others. The world needs more people such as you. Protection. What do you mean, human? You dreamed of me. Wow. Perhaps the connection I feel with you runs deeper than I first anticipated. Perhaps you, in turn, are connected to me. For those are words I spoke while you slept. Not a dream, but truth. But if you were able to hear me as I spoke, well, there is more to you than meets even my vampire eye. Yes, I vowed I would protect you. I promised to ensure that you would live a long, healthy life, and that you would want for nothing. Because I like you. Need there be more reason than that? Well, that is all the reason I am willing to give. Now, human, I am about to release my hold upon you. Consider it a test. If we may continue our conversation as we are now, with no need of my glamour, then I will keep my promise. But if you force me to protect myself, I will kill you. Are we clear? Good. Did you not know it is rude to ask a lady her age? I am old enough. That is all you need know. I am experienced. Yeah. Which is why you intrigue me as much as you do. Never before have I felt a desire to protect a human. There is something very special about it. Aside from the qualities I mentioned earlier, there is something more. There is a strange power about you. And I am not too proud to admit that I am more than a little curious. Yeah. So you are safe from me. For now. I will leave this place and find some other soul upon which to sate my hunger. No doubt I will see you another night. Goodbye, human.
Ah,
You are bold or stupid. Remove your hand from my wrist. Now. Now. What is it you want? Another human. Some stranger out on the street. What does it matter to you? Perhaps. I do not always kill, but when I am incredibly hungry, the beast inside me makes it impossible to do anything else. Are you concerned for the welfare of the human I find out on the street? Human, I like you more and more. So you mean to say that you will reveal me, expose me, if I leave this house and feed on another? Only if I kill. Very well. I will indulge you. Your boldness intrigues me. Upon my honor as a vampire, and on the honor of my family name, I promise you, human, that when I feed tonight, the human or humans that I choose to feed upon will feel none the worse for wear. They will survive their encounter with me unscathed, unharmed, living. Do you accept my vow? Good. Then I must go, for I am hungry, and the night awaits. Unless, of course, you intend to grab my wrist once more. Very well. Leave your window open again tomorrow night. I feel we should continue this conversation. Yes. There is much I wish to learn about you, and I believe there is much you wish to know about me as well. Good. Then I shall see you tomorrow. Goodbye, human. For now.